100 laps, $125,000 on the line. The 25th Dirt Late Model Dream is underway.
Who will go to racing immortality here tonight with a win? And it's Kyle Strickler down the back straightaway. His first career Dirt Late Model Dream, and right now first and second, Bronson and Strickler trying to go to victory lane for a career-high payday, Dustin.
At the end of lap number 1, Strickler leads. Bronson is second. Herb third. Blankenship is fourth. And Timmy McCready rounds out the top 5. Bronson's got a good run up on the high side down the back straightaway. Kyle Bronson trying to roll alongside Kyle Strickler in a battle for the race lead. Off turn number 4. It's Strickler that time by lap 2.
Boy, he's really flirting with disaster right there. He rode the wall for most of turn 4. Down the back straightaway, Bronson has that momentum. Strickler in front of him. Kyle Bronson with the crossover. Look out.
Got him. Kyle up front. Bronson takes the lead this time by. He's officially your leader on lap 3. Strickler second. Herb third. Blankenship fourth. McCready fifth. Davenport sixth. Weiss is seventh. Kyle Bronson, he's going to pull away, James. He's going to stretch out the advantage over Kyle Strickler down the back straightaway. Side by side right now for the 5th spot. Jonathan Davenport in 49. Tim McCready in 39. Up Harold Longhorn going wheel to wheel.
Bronson right and he hits the wall.
Man, yes, he did.
He's flirting with disaster, but right now, Kyle Bronson took the lead on lap number 3, and Kyle Strickler will try to track him down in the Wells Motorsports 8.
Well, he's already closed in considerably. It was over 2 seconds the advantage for Bronson. Now it's down to 1.3. Those two drivers have a considerable margin, though, over third place John Blankenship. And cars, James, as you can see with your race leader, Kyle Bronson, they are running all over this half-mile racetrack. They're up high, they're down low, and trouble with Bobby Pierce coming off turn number 2. Pierce got into the wall. He gathers it back up, and we stay green.
See how it affects his handling. Looks like he may have an issue with the left front as Bronson closes behind him. It's still Bronson, Strickler, Blankenship, Dennis Erb Jr. Davenport cannot get him. Now he does. Davenport has gotten around Dennis Erb Jr., Dustin.
So Jonathan Davenport up to 4th. John Blankenship 3rd. That gap's closing up front. Kyle Strickler closing in on your race leader, Kyle Bronson. Strickler led laps 1 and 2. Bronson's been your leader since lap 3. 15 laps complete. Pierce off the pace on the front straightaway. He's got problems on the 32, James. He's slow.
And now he's slow off the pace, and will he make it back? And the caution is out. Caution is out with 15 in the books.
Kyle Bronson, Kyle Strickler, John Blankenship are your top 3.
Down the main straightaway, Dustin into turn number 1. Who's going to get the advantage? Strickler on the bottom. Kyle will throw the slider on the other. Kyle out at 2, and we've got a leader back. And look, here comes 49 down the back straightaway. The fast 49 on the move.
Jonathan Davenport going to try to take the 2nd spot away. Kyle Bronson going to try to rim ride back around. JD up top. Kyle Strickler leads lap 16.
Boy, a big turnaround there in that top 10. It's still Strickler, Bronson now in the 2nd spot. Davenport, Blankenship hanging right in there. A great battle for 5th. They're trying to go 3 wide for 5th. Pearson, Erb, and Ricky Weiss.
Earl Pearson Jr. started 10th. He's cracked the top 5. Ricky Weiss alongside him. Those two cars wheel to wheel. Yellow flag is out. Chad Simpson is around down in turns 3 and 4. Blankenship and Pearson round out the top 5.
On the restart, 17 scored here tonight. Strickler into turn number 1. He'll slide it up the track. Davenport there. Blankenship got a little sideways, gets a correct. Earl Pearson Jr., the Hurricane, comes through to 3rd, Dustin.
He's always right there. I mean, he just always on the bottom of the track is just in these big marquee crown jewel events. He is just always there. Pearson's got that one car up into the 3rd spot. Bronson falls back to 4th, and it's a good battle for 5th. It's John Blankenship, Brandon Shepard in the Rocket Chassis House car up there now battling for the top 5. He started 15.
Remember Pearson over $200,000 in last year's Dirt Million in Mansfield. Good battle side by side with fellow Floridian Kyle Bronson down the back straightaway. Here comes Shepard, Brandon Shepard in car number 1, the blue and
15th.
white. He started 15th inside row 8 on the move in the Rocket House car.
And right behind of him, Brandon Overton continues his charge through the field. Brandon Overton again, he started 24th, James Essex. He runs 8th, 20 laps into this race. Strickler, Davenport, Bronson, your top 3 cars. You know what, Bronson gets a real good run, especially down in 1 and 2. Davenport alongside Strickler, you may have it this time. Davenport down the back straightaway, wheel to wheel for the race lead. Strickler in 8, Davenport in 49 as they come off turn number 4. Strickler stays out front, 27 down.
Wow, half a car length. Meanwhile, Bronson's continues to close. Kyle Bronson down the back straightaway. Here comes Pearson. Here comes Shepard. They're side by side for the lead.
The middle of the racetrack down there and coming off turn number 2. That's where Davenport is able to get the momentum. What a race up front. Oh, they made contact.
Touched. Half a car length still Strickler. Davenport slides up the truck, though. Now the crossover by Bronson, and Bronson down the back straightaway. Does Davenport have a problem? Davenport may have a problem. The left front, there is an issue on the 49. Jonathan Davenport in trouble, Dustin Jarrett.
Trouble for the driver of the 49, and he is losing wholesale positions. He's fallen back to 5th. He's going to lose one more spot now, possibly to Ricky Weiss, or does he? JD's able to gather it back up down the back straightaway. That car is not the same, though, James Essex. He's fallen back to 6th. It's Strickler, Bronson, Pearson, Shepard, all within the same half straightaway of each other.
He's definitely wrestling that car around. He is going to drop off the pace here. Blankenship's going to get around him, and Davenport slows out at 2. Davenport slowing out at 2, and they'll go around him. The 2015 Dirt Late Model Dream winner in trouble here tonight. He's had a great car the last 2 nights, but tonight may not be the night, and he slows way down there on the main straightaway, and it may draw, and the caution is out. Perfect so far. Still 19 shy of the halfway mark, Dustin.
They'll bring him around to the green. Brandon Shepard from 15th up to 3rd, and the green flag is out, and we're underway.
Jimmy Owens in the backup car. Owens has got it going up top. Jimmy Owens got it 2 down the back straightaway. He's right behind Blankenship. Dale McDowell now trying to get up through there. Now Shepard will battle Bronson for the 2nd spot, but it's Kyle Strickler, your leader at Eldora.
And Strickler's good on those restarts, James. Kyle Strickler is very, very good on those restarts. Bronson and Shepard battling for the 2nd spot. Shepard in the 1, Bronson in the 40B. Side by side behind of them, Ricky Weiss and Earl Pearson Jr. doing battle for 4th. Wheel to wheel for the 6th spot as well. Several battles all over the racetrack behind your race leader, Kyle Strickler.
Shepard comes up the track a little bit there as he halted Owens, trying to keep it out of the concrete at 2. Down the back straightaway, now Pearson has a run on Bronson. Here comes EPJ. Will he go to the bottom?
It's going to get interesting. They're closing in on Strickler, and they're closing in on the back of the field. 47 laps complete.
What do we got? The top 8 on the same straightaway.
This is good. Pearson going to throw a slider on Bronson, and he clears him. Earl Pearson Jr. a 2nd in turns 1 and 2, and he may not be done yet. EPJ down to the inside in a battle for the race lead. You've got a new leader. It's Earl Pearson Jr.
And a halfway mark in 2 more laps, and right now Shepard has gone. Owens. Shepard almost got in the wall. And now here comes Owens. Here comes Weiss.
This is fun.
This is fun for the lead.
This.
Back. But right now, here comes Bronson, Shepard, Weiss, and Jimmy Owens.
Top 6 cars are side by side, 2 by 2, just like Noah led the animals to the ark. Pearson leads, Strickler 2nd, Shepard 3rd, Bronson 4th, Owens 5th, and Weiss 6th. This time by crossed flag shown to the field. 50 laps complete, 50 laps to go in the 25th Dirt Late Model Dream.
And Dustin Jarrett, 2 more cars about to join the party. Dale McDowell and Tyler Erb, they have caught him. I believe it's the top 10, all on the same straightaway. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Are you serious? This is, I don't know what to say. We still got half the race to go yet.
Last time a Black Diamond chassis won this race was Dennis Erb Jr. in 2016. And Earl Pearson trying to take that house car to victory lane. He stretched out to a 2.6-second advantage over Brandon Shepard, James, but still 38 laps to go. They're at that point in this race where you're trying to get some laps in, find out where your car is good, and find out where you can run and see who's got something for the final stretch in this 100-lap grind.
Most people thought up until a couple years ago, EPJ could only run the bottom, Dustin, but he's right up against that wall. J.C. Wright, Garrett Alberson on the crew. And right now, they've got a perfect machine, 36 to go. They hope it stays green the rest of the way. Well, Brandon Shepard, the eyeball test, though, Dustin. Here comes the blue and white number 1. And you can see, here he comes. He's closed on him, Dustin. We'll see the distance between him here this lap, Dustin.
Yes, he has. At one time, it was well over 2 seconds. 8 0.6 of a second. The lead now for Earl Pearson Jr. with 30 laps to go. Ricky Weiss closing in on him as well.
Well, Earl Pearson Jr., Brandon Chow, and Bobby Pearson to the wall. Remember, he is still 2 laps down. Ricky Weiss, Dale McDowell around him, and those 4 right now. We're about to go at it. We have the top 10 on the straightaway. Well, they're going now. Shepard closes on Pearson. Here comes Brandon Shepard for the lead.
Shepard on the outside. Pearson's got problems. He's got trouble. Weiss with nowhere to go, and the caution flag is out. They made contact. The caution is out. Pearson may have a flat on the 1 car. Brandon Shepard, your leader, on the inside. Ricky Weiss on the outside. Green flag is out, and we are underway.
In the 1, Shepard now. McDowell on the bottom. Dale McDowell going for the lead. They're trying to go 3 wide out of turn number 2, and they are 3 wide almost into turn number 3. Here comes Turbo. Tyler Erb is flying.
He's on the outside.
3 wide for second.
Number 1, and he bounces off the wall. Shepard leads her 3 wide for the lead again down in 1 and 2.
Turbo banging the boards out at 2. Down the back straightaway, and he'll try the crossover on Blankenship. Clanton on the bottom. Shepard still leads. Weiss, McDowell. Out at turn number 4. 27 to go.
Brandon Shepard trying to turn back the challenges of both Ricky Weiss and Dale McDowell in this one. And we've got a dandy in the 25th Dirt Late Model Dream. Weiss trying to become the first Canadian to win this event. Shepard trying to get his first Eldora crown jewel for himself and for car owner Mark Richards.
Here comes Turbo. Does he have a shot? He got around Blankenship. He'll out of turn number 2. Turbo booster down the back straightaway. He'll close on Clinton. Those top 3 better look out, because if Turbo gets up there, because the 2nd and 3rd is running there on the bottom. Turbo trying to keep it out of the wall. Oh, my goodness.
Clanton's able to drift high on the straightaways and kind of spoil a little bit of that air, a little bit of that momentum for the 1 at Tyler Erb. Erb going to cross over Clanton down the back straightaway. Battle for 4th. Tyler Erb in the 1 car momentarily takes the spot away.
We're side by side. Clanton on the bottom. He'll regain the spot. Turbo, though, can he keep it up top? He lost his momentum when he went down low out of turn number 2. Will Clanton leaving room down the back straightaway? We'll have to do another crossover. No! They almost got together.
Oh,
still time. 23 to go. Coming up, it's still Brandon Shepard out in front.
Tyler Erb is driving that car for all it is worth up on the high side of the racetrack. Jeff Babcock and the boys back at the shop cheering him on. Clanton trying to hold him off. That's just the battle for 4th. It's Brandon Shepard up front. 22 to go this time by.
Erb on the outside. Can he clear him? He's got the momentum, and the Erb will go to the spot. He's up to 4th. 22 to go. Still plenty of time. Shepard still leads. Out of 4, Shepard to the bottom. Now Erb will try to go to the middle. Young hands and Blankenship. Oh, look out. Weiss got sideways, and McDowell will take 2nd. Turbo up top out of turn number 2. Here comes Tyler Erb down the back straightaway. Clanton goes to the middle. They're 3 wide for 3rd and a 3.
Oh, my. McDowell up to 2nd. Turbo, they're 3 wide back there for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Shepard leads. McDowell 2nd. Tyler Erb up to 3rd.
Clanton in there as well. Out at turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Erb on the outside. And Tyler Erb trying to keep it out of the wall. He does. Into 3. He'll get her back around Clanton. Shane battling back on the inside. McDowell in front of him, but Tyler Erb has the momentum. Dustin down the main straightaway.
He's got a lot of momentum in that best performance number 1. Trying to keep the car off the wall. Trying to rim right around the racetrack. And he just slipped up a little bit coming off turn number 2. Just when you thought he had a run on Dale McDowell, he slips, and that allows Shane Clanton to pull alongside. 15 to go this time by.
Down the main straightaway. There's still time. Clanton and McDowell, terrific battle for 3rd. Now Erb, he'll keep it off the wall this time. Down the back straightaway, he and Shane Clanton go side by side. Blankenship is still 5th. Brandon Shepard still leads. Can he hold off Tyler Erb? Here comes Erb on the outside. 3-car battle for a 2nd and Andy.
Throw a blanket over those 3 cars. McDowell in 17 in, Clanton in 25, and Erb in the 1. Those drivers going at it tooth and nail. 1.5 seconds back from your race leader, Brandon Shepard. And again, if Tyler Erb can just keep that car rolling up high, he's got a fast hot rod. The caution is out. We've got a couple cars together. Over in turns 3 and 4, it's Earl Pearson and Kyle Strickler. 13 to go. Shepard on the inside, McDowell on the outside, and we are back under green at the Big E.
He'll come up the track. McDowell on the outside. Herb will follow him out at turn number 2. Shepard and Clanton working the bottom. They're side by side, and here comes Fergie. Is that Fergie?
It is. Chris Ferguson up to 5th. It's Fergie time. Look at Tyler Erb up on the top side of this racetrack.
12 to go. Erb now, the momentum out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Tyler Erb. Now he bites the concrete just enough there. Shepard starting to pull away a little bit. McDowell, Clanton, Ferguson.
Ricky Weiss trying to rally. Yeah, he's trying to rally there as well. Weiss for the first time clear up on the high side of the Speedway. It's just that race per second is so darned entertaining.
Look at this, boys and girls. At the 3, Herb, they're trying to go 3 wide. Clanton on the bottom, McDowell in the middle. Herb out at turn number 4. They're 3 wide for second. And Herb, oh my, this is unbelievable.
10 to go. Tyler Erb had second that last time by at the stripe. Does he have anything now for your leader?
Dale McDowell, the veteran, on the bottom, down the main straightaway that time around. 8 to go now.
James, I'm telling you what, that last time by, Brandon Shepard's 1 car, you could not have stuck a piece of paper between the right rear of his race car and the Eldora concrete. He was right up on the wall. And he is again.
See what? It's close. Here's McDowell and Tyler Erb battle for second. They turn number 2 down to back straightaway. They are still at it. McDowell on the bottom. Erb up against the wall. Clanton runs in 4th. But they're not making up any time. 5 to go for Brandon Shepard.
And McDowell takes second back that time. Dale McDowell moves back into the 2nd spot.
That time around, what was the distance? McDowell trying to make up time, but he's running out of laps. 4 to go, but he's slowly reeling him in, Dustin.
It was 1.9 with 5 to go. 1.6 the advantage with 4 to go. This time by 3 laps to go. 1.1 the advantage. McDowell on the move.
1 bobble by Shepard, and now McDowell down the back straightaway. Boy, Brandon Shepard's got to keep it out of the wall. McDowell starting to close on that bottom. Down the main straightaway. 2 to go in the dirt late Moto Dream.
2 laps remaining. 0.8 of a second the advantage for Brandon Shepard. Does McDowell have anything for him, James Essex?
Here they go into 3. White flag. McDowell digging hard. McDowell digging hard down the straightaway. 1 to go for $125,000, Dustin.
Final time around, McDowell is right there. Brandon Shepard trying to hang on and get the first Eldora Crown Jewel win for the Rocket House Car team. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. McDowell down low. They're side by side to the line. Off corner number 4. Brandon Shepard wins it. What a finish in the dirt late model dream. McDowell spins to a stop, and Brandon Shepard by 5/100ths of a second crossed the stripe first.
Coming out, race fans, let him hear it. Your winner here tonight, Sheppy, Brandon Shepard. The fire goes off, and Brandon Shepard worked for that.
Oh man, that's words can't express the way I feel right now. Honestly, you know, my family's here. You know, that means the world to me. It means the world to me to get one for Mark Richards and Rocket Chassis and this Rocket House Car team for sure. You know, I couldn't do it without them guys, Mark, Dan, Austin, Joel. They're definitely the heart and soul behind this team. You know, they make my life a lot easier. You know, I get to go home and be with my family and stuff, and you know, I can't thank them enough for sure. And man, this is phenomenal. It's hard to talk right now. Emotions are all over the place, and I got to